Hi there, Year 2 agents. Agent Yates here at HQ, and actually here I am on the field today because your learning mission today you could do in your house, or if the weather is fine, you could choose to do it outside like me today. It's all to do with measuring, and before I tell you more about the actual mission, I thought I'd just remind you of a couple of the key rules of measuring that you covered during your White Rose Maths yesterday.
Okay, so just a very quick reminder. I'm not going to keep you long because I want you to get straight into this measuring mission today. But a couple of reminders, and I know we covered this yesterday in your White Rose Maths, but I don't think we can say these things enough. These are always the things that on our measuring missions sometimes can trip us up. So just a quick reminder on how we use it. So step one, we make sure that the 0 mark on our ruler is at the end of the object we are measuring. And we make sure that we are using it from the centimetre scale. So sometimes you'll see that there's inches on one side of your ruler, or sometimes even millimetres. We want to make sure we're using the centimetre scale on our ruler when we are measuring objects today, please. Step 2, we just need to then making sure that our object is at 0, we go to the look at the other end of our object, and we make sure that we round the length up or down to the nearest whole number, because we're measuring to the nearest centimetre. If you want to be ambitious and go to the nearest half centimetre, or even millimetre, that's fine, but your mission today is that the only thing you need to do is head to the nearest centimetre, please. Again, if you want to, you can, if you want to really challenge yourself and you want to show me in millimetres how far it is, we can do a 5, and then you can count the number of millimetres to the nearest millimetre there. So that's what's happened with this paperclip. Finally, we're going to write down the length of the object in centimetres for your mission today. And actually, I'm going to introduce your mission shortly, but you'll find that there is a separate worksheet with your maths mission today. And on that worksheet, you'll see a table, and it will go from 1 centimetre all the way to 30 centimetres. Your mission today, you'll find out in just a second, will be to fill each of those boxes.
Okay, so your measuring mission today is quite a simple one, really. I want you to try and find different things in your house or garden that measure different lengths on your ruler. I want you to find one for every single centimetre interval. So, for example, here I have the end of a skipping rope, and if I carefully line up the 0 at the end and move along there, this measures 17 centimetres is the nearest centimetre to that. So on my list I could write next to the 17 centimetre box, I could put the end of my skipping rope. Equally, if I was struggling towards the end, I couldn't find anything, I could find something like a twig in the garden, and if I was trying to find something that was 3 centimetres long, I could carefully measure and make a break in my twig. And then on my sheet I could write for the 3 centimetres, I could write the small twig. That would be perfect. So your mission today is to complete the sheet attached to find different lengths for every single one of the centimetre intervals on your rulers. Good luck, agents.